Hari Om. So we have seen in the previous session as to how we gain artificial pleasure out of things which hurt the individual self, isn't it? The example as given by the sage Vyasa is that of a ship. I hope you remember. As the ship gets carried away by the wind and loses the track of its goal, so is the self which gets drifted off by the senses. The misdirected mind can never get in contact with the Atman or the self. Isn't it? The contact with Atman alone illumines the self-knowledge. Just imagine that you want to light a candle. If you want to light a candle, you strike a matchbox, a matchstick rather, and the matchstick, the flame of the matchstick should come in contact with the wick. Only then the candle lights or the candle gets lit. Think. If you strike a matchstick and the matchstick has a flame and the wick is away from the flame, the wick can never get lit. The wick that comes in contact with a flame gets lit automatically. Similarly, the mind which comes in contact with its own inner self and stops to wander outside towards the world of objects, though they are very, very catchy and attractive, can only gain the knowledge. So his inner dive should be deeper than the external swim. Yes, you see, to be practical, we have to balance both. I don't say no. Being in the world outside, we have to interact with the world, but that should not become everything for us. At the transactional level, you should know, yes, we are transacting, but it is all not real. And you keep transacting in the world outside with the inner awakeness or inner awakening that this is all false. And running behind these pleasures will lead me nowhere. I'll become a nomad. Yes, to stay, as the saying goes, roti kabada makan. Yes, they are thick mad. You need a house. Yes. You need clothes. Yes. You need food. Yes. Now, what food to have is the question. Something to fill the stomach and to give energy. That is enough. The difference between the richest man and the poorest man, nothing. The only thing is he might have in a silver plate, he might have in a plantain leaf. But both they eat the same food. Think. He is not going to eat the silver. Correct? Food served on the silver plate. The food is the same. A bun is the same whether you eat on a silver plate or on a paper plate. Think. Clothes. I know people, having huge cupboards of shoes. Wall to wall cupboard, 15 feet, 20 feet cupboards full of apparels, clothes. Why? I tell you, just 3 pairs of clothes are enough. Of course, there are people ekangis. I'm not going that extreme now. 3 pairs. One on the body that you wear, one on the string. String means that you wash and you put it for dry. Correct? And one, if you want to go outside on some special occasions, wear that. Okay, have 4, no problem, because it's monsoon. Places like Wooty and all, the clothes won't dry, and you don't have a washing machine at home where it dries. Yes, agreed. 4, one on the body, 2 on the string, one inside for emergency. Enough. Why so many? Think. All that is required is to cover our shame. Clothes. That is okay. Slippers, 2 pairs enough. Morning, if you want to go for jogging, exercise, and all, one jog. Wear one official wear or sandals. 2 are enough. More than enough. More than enough too. Think. Based on the climatic conditions, some thermals required. Yes, have 2 sets of thermals, a sweater or whatever it is. Yes, a shawl. Yes. Think. Wasting the time in all artificialities, artificial makeups, lip colors, eyeliners, bro. Yeah. I know a lady. Who spends time on makeup, and at the end of the day, if you see her, I tell you, without makeup, she's so beautiful in her natural state. This makeup is patchwork, face looks so bright, and near the hair linings, it's not properly coated, the makeup, and near the ears, and at the chin below, the neck, back, and the neck, and below the neck, collarbones, they're all exposed. So you can find the lady in patches. In fact, I was speaking to her, why all this? Be natural, you look so good. Beauty is not in skin, beauty is in the heart. And people who like you looking at your appearance, they are not your true friends. People who understood you at your inner level, they are more worthwhile. No. No, it is a function. We have to be like, I have to go there. Everybody will come like, okay, everybody does that, even you do it. Everybody robs, you rob. What is that equation? Everybody. Who are those? Everybody. You be a benchmark. You show that being simple, yes, we can rule. Think. Tomorrow even they will change. You don't be a follower. You be a trendsetter. Mind keeps on going like this, and where is the time for you to think about the Atman, about the self? Because we are believing this body to be real, then how to turn? My dear friends, verbally you may say something, but if you are not following what you are saying, nobody will listen to you. Therefore, now most educational sectors, they have value-based education, but they are not following values. Therefore, the children are not getting values. I tell you, children learn by seeing what you do. Morning till night, you keep lying things, and then you speak of truthness. Inside their mind, they say, shut up. Isn't it? Before you could say be truthful, we should be truthful. Before you say don't drink, alcohol injurious to health, you should not drink. Think, are we like that? In fact, this reminds me of one more story from the Thakur's life. Maybe I'll try to explain in the next session about that, and then we'll go for the next verse. Think. So with this, we'll conclude today's session here. Thanks for being. It continues. Krishna Vande Jagat Guru.